Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here today with John Flanagan. John's been in the industry for far more years than I have. Well, not done about far more years, John, but a few more years now. I started in 1985 when I was 25, yeah, 25. And I thought we'd have a chat today with John about our experiences over the years with different filming kit, way we used to do it, how we started, and basically how cost effective it is these days to get into the filming business and produce really good quality stuff. I'm also going to do a quick overview of some of the new products that I'll be reviewing on my channel over the next couple of weeks. So let's get started. Hello John, how you doing?
Oh, very well, Bob, thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's quite a few more years than you, actually, because don't forget I'm 76 and you're only a young kid, effectively. But I started off donkeys years ago working for Ranks, and I was using Mitchell cameras, great big huge 35mm, and Panavisions and so on, wide angle stuff, and or whatever you would call it, a Tadeo even in those days. And then when I went on my own, I bought 16mm cameras. I had Bolex, and I also went out and lashed out and bought an Arriflex. The Arriflex I bought was second hand, and it cost me £11,000, which by today's standards is probably 50 grand almost, if you look at it that way. But today, I mean, the wonderful thing now for independent film producers, or indies as we call them, I always think that's a funny name for somebody doing indies, you know, expecting to have a thing on their head. They can go out and they can start off by buying a 4K camera at very, very reasonable prices, particularly if they buy good second-hand stuff, and they can get into making high quality films. I mean, for example, I'll show you here. This is a Lumix LX100. It's a 4K camera. It's got a fixed lens on it. It's very, very easy to use. You switch it on, the thing opens up, there it is, lovely viewfinder and so on. 4K, press your button.
That is a great, that reminds me actually, I've got, while I jump in front of all the cameras, this is one I made earlier. No, I didn't make it earlier. You saying that, I have got, as you well know,
yeah,
an even smaller one.
Yeah. Well, that's your hard luck, Bob.
Is that what all the girls always say to you? Is it right? Okay.
Yeah. Well, as I say, the great beauty of these cameras, and they're so compact. They're fixed lens cameras. They're very, very versatile, and you can go out and you can produce very, very high quality material, which you can put in video libraries. You can make up your own programs.
Well, you can make your own short films.
Yeah, anything.
You can even produce cinema commercials.
Yeah, you can. Like that. You can with this sort of level.
The biggest problem with that camera, and with this one, and all cameras of this ilk, every camera of this ilk, is the manual controls on them, John.
Oh,
I mean, you must admit, it's fiddly getting to all the manual controls.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And also, no sound is a major issue.
Oh.
This one, for example, you're knackered. There is no sound inputs on it whatsoever.
Well,
I think that one's got a mic jack, I think, isn't it? Maybe it hasn't, I can't remember.
But what I tend to do is I tend to record my audio separately. And I'll do post-syncing on audio afterwards, because in-camera audio on this sort of camera is basically, as you well say, SHIT.
Yeah,
it's not good. It's a compromise, really. It would do, but it's not professional. So therefore, the best thing to do is to use an individual recorder, and some of the small Zoom
and then
recorders
sync it in Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere or whatever.
And the other thing that Bob was talking about, if obviously using a camera, now he'd show you is Sony with the original old Z1.
Yeah, this is,
which of course is a proper video camera.
Yeah, this one. See again, this one, John. I mean, this is donkey's years. 2008 or 7, 2008
or 7, 2006 maybe.
Possibly. You can buy these, get these on eBay. 400 quid, 300,
400 quid. Still popular with wedding photographers.
Yeah. And it's superb. Yeah. It's got the XLR inputs. Yeah. It's got, You know,
just here, one point here, Bob, just to bring up the point. There's one or two people, so-called professionals, who are using, shall I say, shoulder cameras, very, very low resolution.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Calling themselves professionals and turning out, quite honestly, total crap.
Yeah, we are.
And the thing is, I can go out with a babby camera like that and produce work that's 10 times better than theirs. Anyway, but moving on through the thing, I mean, the LX100 Lumix, Bob's done a review of that on his channel already, and the other one I wanted to show you is a rig I made up, which in fact has got the G7. Now the difference with the Lumix G7 is it's got interchangeable lenses, so therefore you can put all your different lenses on. I fitted on a Grips focus device here as well, so you know, a little cheap attachment there that you can put on to do focusing. That's if you've got a focus puller, mind you need somebody to do your focusing. But the thing is, you can obviously use it. The lovely thing I like about this camera is that the viewfinder is articulated. I can put it up front where see yourself filming if it's on a tripod. On the back, do low level shots, high level shots as well. So you're up here and you can do this, you know. And you know, it's a superb little camera. Now a camera like this would cost what, Bob?
Oh God, I mean, on eBay, 400 quid-ish.
400,
maybe 500 quid stretch with the lens.
Yeah,
you know,
add a few bits and pieces that I've got on there. I've got the frame, the camera frame.
Got a Rode mic.
Rode mic. And, well, this is not a Rode one. This is I don't know which one this is. Can't think. Anyway, it's a stereo mic. But I've modified it with some bits and pieces, some handles and so on, so that I can use it, you know, as a nice camera. You can obviously put it onto your tripod as well because it fit on the tripod. A full kit, cheap,
it's excellent.
Cheap, and I can produce very high quality. It's nicely balanced, Bob. See,
even that isn't very heavy, is it?
No, not too bad. No,
I mean, it's not my cup of tea.
No.
But then most of my stuff is done tripod bound.
Well, you're miniaturising really a lot of your stuff, apart from your high quality Sony stuff, which is bigger. But a lot of your stuff is fairly small.
That's quite nifty.
Yeah. And that cage is superb. What was the maker of the cage, Bob? I can't remember.
Small rig cage.
Absolutely superb.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is the Panasonic cameras. If you want to get into filming and production, right, by far the Panasonic cameras, I think, in my own opinion, represent by far the best value. Yeah. I think they represent the best value.
Yeah, for the combined thing. I mean, there are certain cameras, as we well know, who are better suited for photography. I mean, you've got the 42 gigabit.
I've got the Sony A7R.
Yeah, I mean that's out of this world. But the thing is, you know, today, the Mr. Average can go out. Mr. or Mrs. Average can go out, spend 500 quid, perhaps budget of 500, but allow yourself about £1,000 with all your attachments and your bits and pieces. Not an expensive computer. You can do it on a laptop if you want to. You can put a beautiful editing program on as well. You can pay good money out for the Adobe editor, or alternatively, you can even get good free editors.
Oh, absolutely. From Blackmagic. iMovie on the Mac is superb. And if you really want to go to town, get Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve.
Oh yeah, today I downloaded the latest version of it.
Right,
superb. It's got Fairlight audio built into it.
It's fantastic. Yeah,
and it's free.
Oh, I'm a Final Cut Pro man, you know.
But Final Cut Pro is a superb professional program. But you've got to be just prepared to spend a couple of hundred quid on that.
But again, you see, with computer editing, you don't even need Macs. Although I think you do, but you don't necessarily need to.
Let me just interrupt here because Bob is an absolute 100% Mac man. I am a Mac and PC man. He dragged me into the Mac thing as well, but I use both. So I can say that I use both systems, but he's very pro Mac.
I'm very pro Mac, because it works when you turn it on. Although I'm really peed off though, right? But the latest version, Final Cut 10.4, which has just come out, won't run on El Capitan, so I have to upgrade to Sierra to install 10.4.
Oh yeah, and then some of your stuff won't
and then
work.
some of my other software don't work.
So you've got a problem there.
I've got a bit of a problem there, but hey ho.
Yeah, later on. But buy another computer, Bob. You always do.
But I mean, the Panasonic, as you say, if you're getting into filming and production, the G7 represents awesome value for money, and the GH4 now.
Oh, fantastic.
Because the GH5 has come down in price.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I'm a Sony man. You've known that for a long time. I've got the A7R Mark II.
The GH5 is a good pro-level DSLR filmmaker's camera. Yeah, you know, it's renowned for that. I mean, a lot of the professional companies who I still follow online, production film companies, are using supplementary DSLRs as second cameras.
But a lot of them are using the Sonys, though, you see.
Oh, yeah,
they're using the Sony A7ST because of the low light capabilities.
Well, yeah, but to them, you know, what's a couple of thousand quid for a camera?
Actually, for us, John, the PC Mac argument with you and I is very much like the Panasonic Sony argument, because I'm very much a Sony man. You're very much a Panasonic man, kind of thing.
And a bit of Canon, and
just so that people know though, what we're filming on today, John. But you know, because you helped me set it up.
Yeah.
We've got the A7R Mark II over there filming predominantly John.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
and then we've got the A6500 with my Atomos Ninja Flame filming me. I'm looking at over there. And then we've got the Canon 700D.
Yeah, lovely old camera. I've got one of them. Right. They're great little cameras.
300 quid, John. Yeah. 300 quid on eBay with a lens, right? How can you not justify spending? And it's got mic and headphone jack.
Yeah.
Has it got a headphone jack?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember now.
Not sure.
No, it hasn't.
Well, I use separate audio with mine. So I use the what's it called, the Zoom H1. With mine as a supplementary audio.
So I've got the Canon 800D over there filming the wide shot with just the two of us. Well, we hope all these cameras are filming.
We've pressed all the buttons.
And we've got the Sony A5100, John, up there on the tripod with a Sigma 12 to 24 DG lens. Getting a wide shot with my Atomos Ninja Blade filming. A sort of a setup wide.
The whole thing.
Again, we think it is. We wouldn't say sure.
No.
And over there, we've got a GoPro.
Which may or may not be working, but we don't know.
No, it isn't, John. I turned it off.
It's not working. Like GoPro's not working, folks. But
I gave up setting the GoPro up because I couldn't get the pissing tripod to point downwards. So I gave up with that.
All right, never mind.
But we've got the
But again, you know, everybody, a GoPro, you can go out and buy yourself a GoPro. And make yourself beautiful little films. You know, and what you're paying, I mean, your GoPro copy you can get for 50 quid. But I mean, you can pay a couple of £100, get a good GoPro, go out and make good films. So there's nothing to stop anyone, youngsters, oldies, ancient people like me, going out and making films. I am now in the process of making a film. Just told Bob, I made a film with a guy called Gary 3 years ago down in the New Forest. It's won lots of prizes. We did it in 2 days, and he's now running the New Forest Film Festival. And what I'm doing now is I'm making another film up with the script and everything is secret, but I'm making another film up for April to put into that, just for fun, bit of a laugh, and getting me back out and doing things, which I really enjoy.
Sorry, let me interrupt a bit.
Oh, these,
these. These are Saramonic, what are they? TX9 or UW9 kit, right? And you know the wonderful thing with these, John, is that it has one receiver you plug into your camera, but you can plug in two transmitters, and it splits it down the left and right channel.
And there's no crosstalk.
And no crosstalk,
no. And these are a brilliant piece of kit. I'll tell you what, I mean, I use, both of us use radio mics anyway, but these are Chinese, but they're beautifully made. They're proper heavyweight frame, no bloody cheap plastic in it.
Belt clip on them as well.
It's good and fantastic. And how much were they, Bob? They weren't very much.
No, again, I got them from Carmarthen Cameras. Presumably they're in Wales. I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
They're Welsh.
I used to deal with them years ago.
You did when you worked for Nikon, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't really work for Nikon as such, did you?
It was Nikon. Yeah, it was Nikon then. It was Nikon then. Yeah, because I was working with Nikon with Harry Collins, but. And the guy up there was very, very progressive. Cambrian cameras, he was called, but it's in the same.
It was Saramonic Saramonic TX9.
Yeah.
And I'll do a review on these at some point. But anyway, the whole sound today has been recorded on these with a one transmitter going into the A6500.
Yeah.
So there we go.
See how we get.
Another product review we're going to be doing. Again, cost-effective kit. I bought this little baby. Don't know if you can see that.
You've got to upside down, Bob. Have you?
No, I haven't.
No, sorry.
No,
I was
that's all right,
Australian.
mate. That would be upside down.
Yeah.
This is the Atomos Ninja Blade. Sorry, it isn't. Sorry. Ninja Gordon Bennett. It's the Atomos Ninja Star. Star.
Right.
I've got the Ninja Blade on my camera up there. It's a HD ProRes 422 recorder. Look at the size of that.
I know. Brilliant, isn't it? Eh?
Now that is designed to work with any HD, any camera that has a HDMI, clean HDMI output.
Yeah, and
whether that be 4K or HD.
CFast.
Yeah, it just takes
the standard batteries.
Sony batteries.
Good old Sony batteries. Yeah. Clips on the camera either way.
Yeah.
Superb piece of kit.
So I'll be doing a review on this. I bought this really to go with my Sony A5100 HD camera, but I mean, you can. This is the other thing, John. Right? If people have got old cameras knocking around, whether it be the Sony V1s or the Canon cameras, you just plug this with it. Yeah. Well, Canons are different. You've got to be careful when you say Canon.
So it depends what they've got. Yeah.
Most of the Canons don't have a clean HDMI out. Vast majority of them don't. So be really careful when you say Canon, because you're going to upset people.
You have to suck it and see. That's the answer with a lot of this.
Because this doesn't work with my 700D.
Right. Okay.
But it probably work with other Canons. So I'll be doing a review on that using it with my Sonys. And I also bought another Chinese product. Aren't you amazed how good the Chinese are getting?
Well, yeah, because I mean, this is now what I call very professional equipment. It's not plastic rubbish. This has got aluminium cast. It's nice. It's weighty. It's got high quality. And the Chinese manufacturing industry has gone over the hill to start manufacturing good competitive stuff, very, very competitive to American-produced stuff.
Well, Japanese
and Japanese,
and German,
and German, and you know their design is brilliant.
I mean, I'll be doing a review on this. I've not even used it yet. I've literally just turned it on. But Godox TI350, or was it TT350 flash gun.
Yeah.
It syncs up to the Sony camera, so TTL and high-speed sync and whatever. And I've got the little flash trigger thing that goes with it. So I'll be doing a review on that. But see how well made they are.
Yeah.
Cheap, 70 quid.
Yeah, I got to get one of these for myself because I want one for my G7.
Right.
I want a flash gun for my G7. So I need to sort of talk to you about that one. So and I'll try that one out on it and see if it works.
This one won't work on yours because this has got the Sony fitting.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So
okay.
It may fire. It might fire, but you won't get the TTL and you won't get all the other functions. So you would need to get a dedicated.
Well, what I'll do then is I'll review it on YouTube.
Yeah.
As one does.
So I'll be doing a review on that. I'll be doing a review on the Canon 700D, albeit it's an old model, but it's worth doing a review on that with the Canon lenses.
Oh yeah.
And plenty
of course, I've got loads of Canon lenses anyway because I've got a 700D with a 7.
Well, I've got my Sigma Art lenses. You see, that's one of the reasons I bought that.
Quality.
And obviously the Saramonic, as we've said. So, yeah, I mean that pretty much wraps it up for today, really.
I do. I'm getting totally exhausted, and I could do with my cup of tea.
And that's it. I hope you enjoy this channel. If you do, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. Tell all your friends about it. And say this will be the first of many. Thanks very much for watching, and keep an eye out for all my product reviews that will be coming in 2018. Thanks very much.
Thanks
Bye
a lot.
from me.
Cheers then.
Bye.
Bye.
From John. Bye.
See you again.